Alright, Shalom. Alright, once again giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Alright, this is going to be another lesson. And it has to do with, as far as, if you, notice within, the past, 3 to 4 or 5 years, I don't know, it's concerning, all the, the church shootings, the synagogue shootings, the mosque shootings. And I mentioned it, it's the other day in camp, just briefly, basically, as far as the scriptures are concerned, as far as prophecy is concerned, that's judgment being rendered, on false doctrines, and this is, this mainly serves as an admonition for Jake, to, get from around, all those false doctrines, and the people that adhere to them, because the Heavenly Father, is rendering judgment. And if you notice, those are, if I'm not mistaken, those are the three, main, so-called, religions. They call them like Abrahamic religions, because their foundation, at least what they claim, is that like the Old Testament, the Torah, Abraham, things like that, the Quran, mentions Israel, or mentions the scriptures, or of course, I'm talking about Islam, Judaism, and Christianity, or but the thing is, they're all off. Those are things that the Heavenly Father, isn't dealing with, so if you're caught up in that, it's going to be destruction, but let's get these scriptures out. All right, Psalms 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Okay. And that's as far as seeking wisdom, seeking knowledge, seeking counsel, you have to adhere to sound doctrine. You have to go into the scriptures. You have to seek counsel, from the people over you that have, just more experience and wisdom. That's where you're gonna find, and also through prayer. That's how you're gonna find, that's where you find, all the answers, all the solutions, to whatever, problems or situation you're dealing with, and so on and so forth. But it's just put another part of prophecy, as far as the Heavenly Father, whether it's a false flag or not, he's he's rendering, he's rendering judgment. Because remember, part of the reason why, of course, the destruction of the heathens, just by default, but he's seeking out, the 2/3. He's beginning at his, sanctuary with this judgment. Because that also has to do with other Israelites. Notice that both Nate and Comfy, not the judgment of destruction, of course, but more along the line of as far as the curses, how you have that word inashim, basically that translates into tribulation, or just giving someone a hard time and things like that, or as far as the reputation of IUIC has declined a great deal, due to that situation, or with the young lady being missing and them getting put to death, or and then Comfy, or with the with the feds coming down on him and all that. So judgment, as far as all these false doctrines, judgment is judgment is are beginning to be rendered. All right, Zephaniah 1 and 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. It's not. It's not talking about, or you're, something like you're at the grocery store, or and you're not, and you're not wearing your t-shirt with fringes on it, or and that's a wrap, or that's talking about, or where are you spiritually, or what doctrine, or do you adhere to, or if it's not Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, if it's not the 12 tribes, being so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, or if it's not, or prophecy, if it's not sound doctrine, or then that's what that strange apparel is talking about. Or, and on a deeper note, or that as far as Adam and Eve, or being naked and things like that, or the serpent first deceived Eve, or and then Eve deceived Adam, or but or, part of that was or their what philosophy was implanted in, or their lob, or so what happened was or they were in a different wavelength, a different mindset, or and then or it cost them, or because then or after that they were in sin, but they were naked because or they or that the understanding that they had or was taken away. Or or you could also say that or spiritually you're clothed in a garment like this, or but then or, you take it off, or or and you're you're wearing something else, or spiritually,